Welcome to the Chancellor's Video Blog. I'm Dr. Bruce Leslie, Chancellor of the Alamo Colleges, and I'm wishing you a Happy New Year. This is actually the first blog that we have filmed since the returning from the holidays, and I hope everybody had a wonderful time. I'm standing in front of what is going to be the groundbreaking site for our new District Services Organization building. That's what we call the Alamo Colleges District Operations, the DSO. This is the former Playland Park, and I know many people were quite excited when we purchased this property several years ago. Some of you may remember that Playland Park was in operation from 1947 until 1980, and that its famous roller coaster, the Rocket, ended up somewhere in Pennsylvania, and as far as I know, is still operating. But the site has been cleared, and it's ready for us to build this new building in that location, which is going to be a great place for the Alamo Colleges. We have about 450 employees that work for the district, everything from security and financial services and financial aid and purchasing, on and on and on. And we currently have those people scattered literally all over the area. Some are up at Pat Booker Road off of I-35. Some are located at San Antonio College in portable buildings. Some are in Houston Street, which is frankly, pretty awful location and a problem for our employees working there. Some are here at what we call the district offices, which is a very old complex that was designed originally as a mall. In fact, the building that I was in initially, we had to vacate because of really bad air systematic problems that we were experiencing there, and the cost to refurbish the building was just too much. So this is a wonderful opportunity for those employees to have the same kind of operational facilities and working environment that our colleagues out at the campuses have. We have these magnificent college campuses. We've spent billions of dollars in those buildings, both building new and refurbishing those buildings. But the staff have worked in pretty awful conditions. So this is really for them to have the kind of working conditions that they deserve to do the very, very critical, important work that they do provide in supporting the students and the faculty and everybody else that works at the colleges. So we're very excited about this project. The groundbreaking will be this Friday, and hopefully within the next 2 years we'll have this all done and people will be able to start relocating over there. Looking ahead, one of the things we're most proud of is that we set a WIG, a widely important goal several years ago, to try to achieve the coordinating board's target for graduations for the state. It's called 60 by 30 Texas. And we were able to extract the target for the Alamo Colleges, which for 2030 would be 13,300 graduates. We have over the years been moving up from about 3,700 pretty consistently over the years when I arrived here. To this past year, we had exceeded our target for the year, which was 11,500 students. We achieved 12,009 graduates, and so for 2017, we've now set that target of 13,300, which, if we achieve it, will mean that we have achieved the coordinating board's 2030 target by 2017. And obviously that just gives us an opportunity to move even further. So we have now become the largest producer of graduates among Texas community college districts, coming from literally the lowest producer of graduates now to the highest producer of graduates. So we're putting more graduates into transfer to universities. We're putting more graduates into employment in our region's employers, and obviously we're changing the lives of increasing numbers of individuals who now have that degree to make more money, to help support their families and their communities, and to achieve their personal goals and purposes in life. So we're very, very proud of this. We continue to expand also our dual credit programs, and we now have 13 early college high schools. We'll be adding 2 more this year. We also are working with the community. There's a group of individuals under the auspices of SA Works with strong support from HEB to build a new high school model called the CAST model. And 2 of those are being developed, one with SAISD and San Antonio College, and the other one with South San Independent School District and Palo Alto College. And so those will be in operation within the next year or so. So we're doing some amazing work to help more students get to college, to complete college, to move on to university if that's their goal, but ultimately to move into the kind of high pay, high demand careers that our employers need and that certainly our students want to achieve. Finally, just want to mention one more thing. We've been working, the board has been very much involved with developing a capital improvement plan, a CIP, for possible submission to the voters either in May or November. It would be a $450 million bond, but there is anticipated no increase in taxes as a result of this work. So in other words, the tax rate that the voters had approved in the past would generate another $450 million, but we do need the authorization from the taxpayers to continue that rate. With that, we'll be able to refurbish a number of facilities that were built in the 50s and 60s that really have a lot of work required for them, add some new buildings, centers of excellence we're calling them, to again accelerate our programs to help meet the increasing technological demands of our community employers, and to add more student support and student service operations. So we'll talk more about that in an upcoming blog, but that's probably the most exciting thing that we're working at the moment. Thank you for joining the Chancellor's video blog. Look forward to talking to you next week.